Bum, bum. This is how every Saturday morning should start out. Coffee and Godzilla. Hey everybody, how's it going? We have some stuff to take care of this week. I'm still shopping for a suit. So I have to go and get a suit this week. I think I'm getting it today. But I have a lot of prep time. I don't know how many of you guys out there are aware of the big convention that happens in Atlanta every Labor Day weekend. It's called Dragon Con. I've actually been asked to be a guest at Dragon Con for the last 4 or 5 years. This year's no different, so I'll be giving panels with some friends of mine. And I am really looking forward to it, and I need to prepare because I've been a little preoccupied. See last vlog, with some stuff that's been going on. Now it's kind of crunch time, and I need to get going. I need to get down what I'm going to be talking about. So, with that being said, let's have some of this coffee and watch some Godzilla and prepare for some Dragon Con. And I don't know about you guys, but I always have some kind of slight satisfaction about watching any Godzilla movie with English dubs. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Godzilla in subtitles, or do you guys prefer Godzilla with English dubs? Leave it in the comments down below. So I mentioned Dragon Con a second ago and how I've been invited to speak there. So what am I speaking on? A lot of people don't know this about me. If you follow me on Twitter or any other social media, I've posted about it. But I have a big fascination with the world of the paranormal, mainly ghosts and hauntings. I do dabble in like cryptozoology and things of the sort, but very briefly, my main interest in the paranormal is just ghosts and hauntings and spirits. It's also partially the reason why I chose Ghastly as my namesake on Twitter and YouTube. So I am actually a paranormal investigator with a team who I've known for, God, I've been doing it for close to 10 years now. And there is a section of Dragon Con called the X Track, which is kind of this amalgamation of a couple of different tracks that fall under the paranormal umbrella. And the team that I'm on, we're called Paranormal Georgia Investigations. We were asked to come and speak on just paranormal topics. Now, whether that's science in the paranormal, folklore in the paranormal, mythology in the paranormal, researching, etc., etc. We were asked to come, and first off, I absolutely love Dragon Con. I have been going to Dragon Con for longer than I've been an investigator, and I just think it's really cool that Dragon Con asked us to come and just speak on a topic that we really enjoy. So, with that being said, uh, the following vlogs, however many there'll be, I'll be at Dragon Con next week, and I'll be filming a lot. So, the next handful of vlogs might just be Dragon Con based content. I'm going to get as much as I can, so hopefully that'll be interesting to you guys. But if you are going to be at Dragon Con, find me on Twitter at Jordan Gasly, and I've posted, that's not a word, Jordan. I've posted multiple times on about my schedule and when I'll be speaking with my teams or my team and colleagues. So check there, and I'll actually leave a link to Dragon Con down below. So yeah. Oh, you can also find me on the Dragon Con app. If you download the app, if you're going, I should be under the speakers title or the speakers section. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I can't wait. It's a really fun weekend, and I look forward to it every year. And I know whenever you talk about the paranormal, there's this stigma attached to it. Like, you believe that kind of stuff? And, it's not necessarily something that I believe per se, but I'm interested in the topic. I don't know, personally, I'm under the impression of, I kind of take the Fox Mulder approach, if you've ever watched X-Files, where it's like, I want to believe, but I obviously need proof, and I need some kind of evidence to sway my opinion one way or the other. So when researching stuff like this and taking in accounts and investigating, I keep an open mind, but you need a very healthy dose of skepticism because it could spiral out of control. And there is also like in the paranormal community, there's this big science versus spirituality kind of butting heads, if you will. So you try to walk that line. But for me, again, it's I want to believe, but I need proof. I need evidence. Making some breakfast and Stella thinks it's for her. So if any of you guys who own dogs think they're the worst at begging for food, you obviously have not met this little girl right here. Psst, this isn't Stella food. It's not for you. It's the most wonderful time of the beer. Looks like Target is prepping to bring in all of the new Star Wars toys that are going to get released next week. Looks kind of empty right now. Things are starting to look pretty spooky here at this Target. You guys remember last week I have somehow broken my tripod. That was last week. I don't know why I still have a broken tripod. But I was able to replace this one. And, oh, I'm catching up on Steve's vlog. Hey, Steve. Thanks for stopping by. But I ordered what I thought was just this tripod. It was only like $10 on Amazon. But I ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse me. I got like this cloth cleaner, this universal Bluetooth. I guess if you want to start it from a distance, all you have to do is hook it up to the Bluetooth and hit the button and it'll start recording for you. And this was kind of a surprise. Let's see if I can get this out of the package. A smaller version of the tripod I used to have, or the broken tripod, that's got flexible legs, and I thought this was interesting. It comes with like this little slot right here in case you need to, I don't know, clamp it on the side of like maybe like a backpack strap or something. But this is the new tripod, and we're gonna open it up and see what it looks like. All right, well there it is. Nothing too crazy to look at. It's just a regular old tripod. I do like this mounting device a bit better, and also this is a lot sturdier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be just like cheap $10 plastic, but it actually feels like it's well made. Can't get a video of my phone in the tripod because I film from my phone. But yeah, so I think this was actually worth the $10. Also, I was about to throw away my old tripod, and then I realized that I could put a mounting device on this, so I just kind of salvaged the old mounting portion, and then yeah, so I have like a tripod and a mini-me tripod right here. Well, I guess this means goodbye. Oh, it's starting to look a lot like Halloween. That's how the song goes, right? Ooh, one of my coworkers went on the hunt for Halloween decorations yesterday, and he sent me a series of pictures saying, hey, let me know if you need me to get you anything because TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods is a gold mine right now. So I got him to pick me up a couple of these guys, this little jack-o'-lantern, the ghost, and this little doorbell right here. It's getting to be that time of year, guys. I mentioned earlier in the vlog that my paranormal group, Paranormal Georgia Investigations, was asked to go to Dragon Con
and give some panel talks on the topic of the paranormal. One of the panels that we're doing is called the Paranormal Data Collective, and this is something that I'm really proud of. Our team has put together this kind of catch-all website for anybody who wants to participate, and it basically opens the doors for the sharing of trends, scientific trends and patterns within paranormal investigations. So, whenever you're looking at it through a scientific viewpoint, you can start to see maybe certain patterns when investigating. Another panel that I'm part of is called Exercise Your Mind, how you, a person, can create the paranormal. This is very centered around thought forms and tulpas. I really like this talk. And another one that I'm going to be part of, since I am based north of Atlanta, and since our team is based north of Atlanta, and DragonCon is in Atlanta, they asked us to put together a historic haunts of Georgia. It's kind of self-explanatory. So, in addition to these three topics, some of our other team will be joining other people from other teams on certain panel topics. Myself, one of my colleagues, and two of my friends within the paranormal community are doing a topic on the importance of research. And what I find really interesting is that the four of us all come from different academic backgrounds. So I'm really looking forward to that one. We have another team member who is on a cryptozoological panel talking about hunting Bigfoot and Sasquatch. Really cool stuff. And we have another panel on something called ITC Voices, which is called Instrumental Transcommunication. And it's how you can use technology to supposedly communicate with either other dimensions, another plane of existence, spirits, ghosts, what have you. So a lot of interesting stuff, and that's going to come out of that topic. So looking forward to this weekend. Also, I finally found a suit. I found it. I had to go all the way to the city to get it, but success. So that's something I can check off my to-do list this week. But speaking of my to-do list this week, I still have a lot of stuff to get ready for DragonCon. So unfortunately, this might be either a very boring vlog, or it has been a boring vlog, because this is going to go in at the end. Or it's going to be very short. But I will say this. If you out there are planning on going to DragonCon, and you see me, I'll be vlogging the entire weekend. Please stop and say hello. I want to meet people. That's awesome. And you know what? We'll get you in the vlog too. Why not? Why? It's boring when it's just me. I like doing stuff with other people. So, yeah, just if you see me, say hey. We'll get a clip for the vlog, and we'll just have a good time at DragonCon. So, until then, I'm gonna go do all this stuff over here that I have piled up on my desk. Anyway, so if you see me at DragonCon, say hello. And until then, see you real soon.